2,500 spirits and 2,500 beers, you're sure to find your favorites and something new. You can even order delivery, in-store, or curbside pickup. Find what you love what you find, only at Total Wine & More. Now open in Lincoln next to Gateway Mall.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT, from cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
At Allo, we go beyond internet, bringing you faster speeds backed by an all-fiber network. We go beyond TV and phone service, delivering reliable, crystal clear connections. We go beyond customer service with local teammates and no robots for a hassle-free experience. We go beyond value, offering transparent prices with no contracts, hidden fees, or data caps. We even go beyond our office doors by working, hiring, volunteering, and living in the communities we serve. Go beyond fiber. Sign up today at allofiber.com.
Yesterday, your water heater worked just fine. Today, surprise! When you're out of hot water, just call the plumbers at Bryant. In most cases, you can get same-day water heater replacement. What you won't get is a costly surprise with the bill. At Bryant, the price you're quoted is the price you'll pay. No last-minute extras for piping or ventilation alterations. Need a new water heater? Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air,
and Electrical.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Coming at you live from the 93.7 The Ticket Studio. From the heart of Lincoln, America. This is Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
All right, welcome in to Spare Time. I am Harrison Arns, not Jillian Martin, but we do got Kayla Starr to my left, as always, the host of the show. If you guys want to join in, 402-464-5685. That is the Starter Heyman text line. Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo Channel 961. You can put a face to the voice there. And as I said, we don't have Jillian Martin yet, but she will be arriving here. I'd imagine as she's running through the side mill door right now. So we'll be joined by Jillian Martin. But in the meantime, Kayla Starr, how's it going on what is a beautiful Monday so far?
Pretty good. Didn't really do much, just a little hectic, but just getting here. But other than that, good day.
Yeah, just getting here seems to be the problem so far, as we're now joined by Jillian Martin. I appreciate the full sprint through the studio here. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate the commitment. Jillian Martin, as you get the headset on, I'll phrase the question for you. How's it going on what seems to be a very, very busy Monday for you? 2 weeks in a row now. These Mondays are getting busy.
Well, it's just my tutoring. Like, I knew what was happening in physics, and now I just don't. So gonna need to figure that out before next week. But anyway, yeah. I've just gotten a lot done today, so really no complaints on that end. But once again, sprinting in here, not totally the vibe. But that's okay. We're here.
We made it.
Yeah. We're both alive.
And well.
It's still sunny outside.
It is very nice outside.
Beautiful day today. Not too hot, not cold, not windy. Take it 110%. Kayla probably doesn't have classes this week.
I have one tomorrow.
Yeah, Kayla has one class.
Yeah, we were talking about that before we got on there. She got just the one final left?
Just the class, and then I still have 3 finals to take.
Oh, just the one class you have to go to.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 3 finals. Jen, what about you? As your May 16th coming close?
She's counting. It's not
I
good.
think I have 2 lab finals and 3 regular finals.
Ooh, the lab finals are tough.
I'll take those. I'd have one tomorrow, one Friday. And then my 3 finals, I have 2 on Monday and 1 on Tuesday, and then I leave Tuesday. So.
Do you get stressed out at all, or how do you handle when your schedule is just like kind of stacking up like that?
It depends. So, like, what I do when I get to the end of the year is I'll use the syllabi that I'm provided and calculate, like, what my grade is going to be. And then, like, I'll figure out, like, if I get however much percent. But usually it's either, like, I need, like, 100% or a 60%, and that, like, kind of calms me down because I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to end up where I end up. I'm not going to get 100, but I'm also not going to get lower than a 60, so we're chilling. Yeah, it's just kind of figuring out where I need to, like, put my resources, but it's chill.
Okay, so you kind of figured out a way.
Yeah, and there's, like, this, like, extra motivation because it's like we're almost done. Like, we just need to make it, so, yeah, it's okay.
And then are you looking forward to, because when do you really start traveling for bowling once school ends here?
I'll leave the same day that I take my last final.
What day is that? Kayla starts the day after the 17th. She's taking off, and then you are...
I'll leave on Tuesday, May 13th.
May 13th already.
Yeah, I have a final from 1 to 3, and my flight's at 6:30.
So is that why you got all these finals kind of crammed in here as well?
Yeah, I was supposed to have another final on Thursday, but the professor was nice enough. I'm very grateful for that. He was nice enough to let me take it Monday. And so that's why I'm going to have one Monday. But it just so happened my physics final was Monday, and my forensics final is Tuesday. So I didn't have to move those, which is nice.
Yeah, very nice. And then I saw on X as well, you guys get through some awards.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to seniors, Caleb Verstrady, newfound senior, Anna Callan as well. Shout out to both of those guys. We'll get them again tomorrow. And then some of the other awards. I noticed that you were on there. Jillian, I can't remember. Were you?
No.
What?
Well, no, they're like team awards. So like we had her for freshman of the year.
Okay.
And then we have the True Husker, which is voted on by us, and Lifter of the Year, which is voted on by us. And we as a team gave both of them. Yeah.
Oh, so it's team voting.
Yeah, team voting.
Okay, that makes sense as well.
Yeah.
Not to say that, obviously deserving rookie of the year as well. Is there like a MVP of the year award that you guys do, or is it just those 3?
We just have those 3. Yeah.
Okay. What'd you guys?
One, right? Oh, there's another one because Wimba rarely gives it out. It's more like for people kind of at the end of their term who had to like really put in the work to like be a Husker. Like especially like they developed a lot throughout their time and were able to really give back to their program while they were here. But he doesn't give that one out very often.
Like almost, I don't want to say comeback player of the year award, or of like the.
It's more like from your time here, like you did a lot more for him than he might have expected. Yeah, and like you exceeded expectations. Whether you came in good and you exceeded expectations, or you came in kind of he wasn't expecting anything and you exceeded expectations. Just
so leaps and bounds development.
Yeah, you were in there. You put in the work. You did your best to become the best Husker you could be. You used your resources. And, yeah.
Okay, that's a cool one. Who was the last one to get that?
Alexis. Yeah.
Oh,
Hubert,
okay.
yeah.
Very cool. That is a unique one. Is you only seen it give him out the one time then? At your time in Nebraska, or how many times have you seen it?
I think just
that's the only time since you've been here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Because the year before he might have given it to Gwen or Amara. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah.
Okay, very cool that they does that. So why'd you guys give Lainey the 2 awards? Lifter of the year. What was the other?
Or True Husker.
True Husker.
Well, I think like Lainey puts in a lot of time in and out, like the gym and stuff. And just doing what she can be to be the most fit, whether it's to perform in sport for everyday life.
She's always in the gym.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see her in there twice a day.
Yeah.
All right, that's commitment.
Yeah.
And then
True Husker.
True Husker is really just embodying like being a good teammate, being there for your team, no matter what the situation is. And I think she ended up redshirting this year, but she was always really supportive of us, always watching. She didn't travel, but whenever we were on the road, always watching, always being there for us, always reaching out, always texting. And just overall, like her vibes, I think we all just really enjoy her and appreciate her as a person.
Yeah, even in practice, you can tell how much she cares about this team.
And then Freshman of the Year award. Were you surprised at all to get it, or what were your feelings?
Kind of. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it like through the year. It's just kind of like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, that's one from the coaches.
Yeah, the coaches do that one. It's usually if you are an All-American your freshman year, you'll get it.
Okay.
I don't know. It was like really weird. And then they kind of changed it. Like, because when I came here, I won it my freshman year. And the only other people who were on there were Liz Colkin and Julia Bond.
Yeah.
So it was just us three. But then Brenna won it last year, and I guess he meant to add Kayla's name but didn't add it. So then he added Kayla's. So now like there's
Straighty.
Yeah. It's just Liz Colkin, JB, KV, me, Brenna, and Star.
Okay.
So he doesn't give that one out every year too. It's mainly just if you're a freshman that really bowls well.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then because you got All-American honors this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so really good first year for you in terms of the bowling. And then how was that day as a whole? Looked like you guys were having a whole meal, or was it just taking
food
pictures?
was great.
Yeah, we got it catered by Flick. We were in like the student athlete lounge in the stadium, and so that was kind of fun just to like hang out in there with all our support staff. We haven't really used that space as a team. There were a couple Sundays like Des, Anna, and I would study in there in Ashton. But other than that, I don't think
we never really go in there that much.
Yeah.
Who's taking the pictures for those on your social media? I wonder. See, there's one nice one of you hitting the peace sign.
Colin did that. He's our
SID. Yeah. I don't know. He has so many pictures. I do that like every time I see him with the camera as a joke, but he never posts them.
Yeah.
And then I started scrolling and I was like, oh my God, there's no way he posted that. But yeah, so it was kind of funny. But yeah, so he does all of our photography. Shout out. We appreciate him.
Yeah, he does a good job.
Very good job.
And he travels with us sometimes, so that's always enjoyable.
Yeah, he's like our age too.
Yeah, I met him at the Big Red Invite. I think I was the guy I was sitting next to.
Yeah, like last SID, we really liked him, but he was older than a lot of us, especially when our team kind of became younger last year.
Yeah.
Whereas Colin, I think he's a sophomore, and like most of our team is sophomores and juniors and freshmen, besides like KV and Anna. But so like he's like literally smack dab in the middle of all of our ages.
Yeah, he understands all our jokes too.
Yeah,
he gets it. He blends really well with the team.
Yeah,
he seems like an easy guy to get along with.
Yeah,
when I was hanging out with him, no problem. Shout out Colin, does a great job running that account there.
He watches these.
Oh gosh, he's gonna kill us.
He does watch these.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Hi, Colin.
Do you guys like the media, like interactions? I know everyone's a little bit different, but if you see Colin out there trying to grab some media, do you guys run away from the camera? Do you guys just not pay attention, act like it's not there? Do you try to do something funny? What's your guys' reaction?
If you saw the picture he posted.
Yeah. I think if we're bowling, I don't really see him with the camera. But like sometimes I see him in practice, so I like wave at the camera. He has some random pictures. There's one of me like at regionals, I'm like,
yeah.
But like
yeah.
I'm not opposed to the camera. Not like, oh my God, please don't take a picture of me. Sometimes on a bus trip, I'll be like, don't take a picture of me. I just woke up. But like, other than that, it's cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm always curious about who's run behind those accounts there. So yeah, once again, shout out Colin for doing all that stuff. And then the media stuff too. Some people just hate the camera. Like even if they're having an awesome day, they just don't want to be like have that media side to them. When it comes to NIL and things like that, do you guys ever have the thought of like trying to grow your own brand? You know, we've kind of ran this with TikTok before, the big 1,000, trying to get the follower count. Which are we there?
No, we're still at the same amount of followers. I think I might have lost.
Have you been posting though?
I posted one other video from. I have 2 videos up right now.
Posted 2?
One. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be tough to get to.
Yeah, I know. I need to get on it, or like I need to start going live with Anna and see if I can like steal some of her followers.
Yeah, or you just gotta like post consistently, go viral.
Yeah, I'm just not that aesthetic.
Okay.
And my camera's broken at the moment.
that
so
too.
it's
Said
quite
you had
the
to steal
problem.
some from Anna. Anna's got a big TikTok following.
Well, she has like enough followers to go live.
Oh, there you go.
So then I can go live with her. I'll be like, okay, guys, follow me. And
Yeah, that's
eventually
so
I'll be
real.
able to go live. Yeah, but my camera's broken at the moment. So
No, I'll make a post. Hey guys, I just got TikTok. My TikTok is at Kayla Starr.
Yeah, you should do that.
What's wrong with the like your phone camera?
Yeah, it's cracked.
Someone
Drop
drops
it?
her phone.
I guess. I mean, it's been like that for kind of a while. So some of my pictures, sometimes it looks fine and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. It's weird.
So your struggles there. Jillian,
Yeah.
what about you? What's your media? Are you a media person at all? Or are you just like, nah, I'm just here to bowl?
You know, I could be much better. That's the first thing I'll say. I try to be good about it over the summer, especially like the issue that I kind of run into is within the bowling world. I can't post any of my sponsors, the people who like provide me with stuff
Oh, that's kind of tough.
in our facility.
So like when you were over there with the Olympic team, could you
I
post
can
a lot?
that. That's
Yeah.
fine. It's like the
Like
jacket
bowling
I'm
ball
wearing, like Storm is a
companies.
bowling ball company and stuff like that. But so like let's say I'm throwing a Storm bowling ball in our facility and I want to be like, hey, I'm throwing this new ball from Storm. Well, I can't post that because Nebraska logos are in our facility.
Yeah.
And so it's like a cross issue.
Yeah.
So if I post videos, they just have to be like blank.
Yeah.
Which like is kind of fine, but it's also harder to kind of reach people.
Yeah, not as entertaining when you're
yeah.
avoiding, you know.
And people want to see that content and stuff like that, which is hard. Over the summer, I try to be more consistent and kind of better about it, especially when I'm competing. I don't post a lot during the year. It's been nice though, because Colin will like collaborate a lot with like Husker Bowling, so I can keep people updated. So I mean, I have a decent amount of followers on Instagram, but I know I could grow it more if I just posted consistently. I just don't really.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
fair
not
enough.
great.
I don't know what the right answer is for that stuff. Because I don't think I would have. Not that I was ever going to be a Division I athlete, but even if I was, you know, the media part, I don't think I'd care a whole lot for. But I mean, now today we're talking. If you can get a following, you're going to get money thrown your way, regardless of what sport. You know, and even sometimes it's not even the best athletes; it's just the most likable personalities that run away with all the money out there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, do they talk to you about that stuff, or is that just something that you as athletes kind of figure out on your own?
A little bit of both, I feel like, because I feel like when Haley and I came in the summer, we had stuff for Bridge that they would talk to us about, like NIL and like how to grow your brand the right way. But it's not. It's kind of like you figure it out if you would like to.
Yeah, that's also more of a professional development aspect.
Yeah.
They will though. I know athletics sometimes brings in people like there was like a seminar with like Instagram and stuff where like certain creators will like come in or like people from Instagram and like help you with figuring out how to grow your brand.
Is it more so just like the do's and don'ts crash course?
I'm not sure. I haven't actually gone to one. I just know they do it, but usually it's a time conflict or it's during season. Yeah. And so it's just so frustrating because I'm like, but we also too, we're really integrated with Open Doors.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Open Doors, but like, because people from Nebraska created it. And so like, that's a really good opportunity for us. And it's actually really easy for us as athletes to use because everything gets automatically reported to athletics. You have to report all of your deals. But if you use their app, it's automatically. And so it's just really easy. I do a lot of like one-off deals through there.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, so you guys have done some NIL deals?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me your most fun one yet. Or are they all just like
most fun?
A cool product, or even I don't know what you would all get.
I liked your Casey's one.
Oh yeah, I've done a couple with Casey's Pizza. That was funny.
That's a good one.
I did one with Panini, the trading card company.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
but that wasn't on Open Doors. That was like they reached out because they were doing something. So, but yeah, that was probably the coolest one.
What's that like? Is it commercial? Was it social media posts? They just tell you to eat some pizza and talk about how awesome it is? What does that look like?
Casey's, yes. Panini is a trading card company.
The Panini's trading card?
Yeah, trading card company.
Like, okay, what was that? You got me curious with this one.
Signed, like a bunch of cards.
All sports? Bowling?
I think all sports were included, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they picked me.
Very cool. Now give me, both of you guys, dream NIL deal. Like if you could have this company throw you a bag, but you just got to rep their product, which product would you want?
Kava.
You would pick Kava over Lulu?
Both.
Is kava just another like
It's
sweatpants
like
thing?
Chipotle,
Oh,
but
okay.
Mediterranean. It's so good.
I haven't thought about this.
I think Lou would be cool.
Probably the most bang for buck. That stuff's
Yeah.
crazy
That's
expensive.
I would want like a clothing brand probably at that level. So
7 Brew.
Target.
Oh, yeah. That's
Target
valid.
NIL.
What do you get for Target? Like you want like them to throw you?
Give me a gift card each month, and I'll buy products.
How much is on the gift card? Like what are you demanding as one of the best bowlers in college sports?
Honestly, Target, I don't need that much. Give me like anything $500 every month. It's still a decent amount, but
Yeah, over the course of a year, every month, that's a good deal though.
I know I'm willing to bargain. $100 is okay, but we can make it 5.
With that being said, do you want to change yours? 7 Brew, just bang for buck wise. I mean, coffee.
Anything. Anything is fine. I'm willing to work with anything. 7 Brew, Lululemon, Kava. Those are my top 3.
Okay, so you got coffee, food, and clothing.
Exactly. All my favorite
But
things.
see, you could have all 3 of those things with one at Target. Target has coffee, food, and clothes.
Yeah, but I could have all 3.
Valid.
What is 7 Brew so good for?
It's just
There's so many
so
people
good.
that talk
Sugar.
about that.
It's so good.
Sugar.
Is that what it is? Just they got sugary
It's
drinks
like
in there?
energy drinks, like fizz drinks, coffee.
Okay, it's a.
I've heard they have matcha.
I won't speak on their energy drinks and fizz because I know you can get like sugar-free stuff, but their coffee,
Yeah, you
I
can.
swear, has just so much
Even
sugar and whole milk, and there's like this much coffee.
PK got a 7 Brew one time. He really loved it.
Well, yeah, but he just got
It's
the fizz,
sugar-free.
didn't it? Yeah, that's just like a
LaCroix with flavor.
yeah.
Yeah. He enjoyed it. He said he'd go back next year.
Fire.
What's give me your order then? It's a Monday, and it's 90 degrees outside.
Probably an energy drink. Yeah, definitely an energy drink. My go-to is raspberry, pomegranate, and blue raz.
Does it just taste like a soda?
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
I've also done like vanilla, mango, blue raz. It was actually really good. You need to try it because I keep going to 7 Brew.
I
I've
won't
been
drink
spending a
their
lot of money
energy.
actually.
Maybe you do need that sponsorship
it.
then.
Yeah, but I keep like just testing out. There's also like I did blue raspberry kiwi watermelon. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher. It's so good.
Okay, now it's the winter and it's negative 10 degrees outside.
Iced blondie. extra
Iced
sweet.
blondie. This is where you guys drive me nuts.
I don't like.
It's 10 degrees,
I don't
negative
like hot
10.
coffee.
I don't
And you guys are
care.
getting iced drinks.
Iced blondie, extra sweet caramel drizzle.
You guys need to go to the mill and let Luke make you a nice coffee, warm drip coffee. Change your mind
I
completely.
don't like coffee here. Like not here, but like in the United States. Like hot coffee, I just won't do.
I don't know what that means. I'll be honest. Like hot coffee, you just won't do.
I don't.
It's
like
not just the
coffee.
U.S. thing. Hot coffee, you can find that.
No,
many
I know,
places.
but like I don't like our hot coffee here. Like if I go, like when I was in Hong Kong or like when I went to Korea, like I would get a cappuccino every single day in the morning, a hot cappuccino,
Mhm.
and just add a packet of sugar. If I order a hot cappuccino here, whoa, that was wrong. A hot cappuccino here, I will spit it out. I hate it.
Maybe you're ordering it wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be. Where's this in Japan? You said, or
Like anywhere, like I did it in Sweden, did it in Hong Kong, I did it in Korea, I did it on our cruise, and like I was fine.
Where are you getting these hot cappuccinos from?
The little coffee machines they have at breakfast.
What?
Yeah.
At training table?
No, internationally. Oh, where am I getting?
Yes,
like Starbucks.
That's probably the issue. Go to 7
I don't think 7 Brew makes it. Actually, no, because I got we went to 7 Brew over the weekend and I got a blondie, but I got it with skim milk instead of whole milk. And I could actually taste the
They make it
coffee
with
and it
half and
tasted
half.
like dirt water.
Because you're not.
They make it with half and half. See, this is what I'm talking about. Making your coffee with half and half.
It tastes great.
that's good.
What do you mean?
You just you don't put the whole thing. You put a splash of it.
No.
No, they do all milk. Instead of milk, they just use half and half.
Oh, that's a little crazy.
It's so good.
Of course it's good. It's just like all the fat on that
I will
thing.
give you though, iced mocha at the mill, 100%.
Yeah, the mill is fantastic.
The mill
I
is
love
fire. I love the mill.
Half and half's crazy though.
Right?
I thought you were using it like, yeah, it's great to throw on top of your coffee.
No,
but I
they
mean,
use it instead of milk.
just
That's
use
why I said it's sugar.
Use whole milk at the very worst. But half and half. I mean, that's 50% just the fat on there.
It's great.
I'm sure it tastes really good. It just can't be great for you in the long run of things. With that being said, any other sponsorship potentials that you want to throw out there?
Half and half.
Honestly, if you're going to drink that much.
I haven't had coffee in a really long time.
I feel like just for convenience. Well, I mean, actually, like if either a local coffee shop where I was from, or like a chain like Starbucks that you can get anywhere I could get while I was traveling.
United Airlines would be nice for you, or just any airliner for how much you're going to travel.
I have a credit card already because it's just so bad. But yeah, I would take United, or like, wait, hold on, yeah, local or like a Starbucks like coffee shop. If they came to me and they're like, we want to sponsor you, or like Nespresso because I use their coffee.
Okay, I'm always amazed by these answers. Some people are like Rolls Royce and they throw out these, crazy expensive sponsorships, and then we get like 7 Brew, a Target, $100 a month.
Yeah.
But no, it's good. Shows that you guys are at the very least humble bowlers out here. We got 2 more segments though. Don't go anywhere. Spare time. Jillian Martin, Kayla Starr. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
You grew up on cereal for breakfast and you graduated into drinking coffee at some point as an adult. Now there's a place in Lincoln where you can stay caffeinated but eat like you used to. Control Coffee and Cereal Bar brings Saturday morning vibes to every day with locally roasted specialty coffees, Lotus energy drinks, and tons of breakfast cereals with toppings. And did we mention they have video games to play while you're there too? Control Coffee and Cereal Bar open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the weekends at 15th and Pine Lake.
Midwest Bank is now hiring in Lincoln. They have multiple banking positions open and are looking for dynamic individuals passionate about helping others and building relationships. With a family-friendly culture, competitive benefits, and unique perks, Midwest Bank is a great place to start a new career. Apply today at midwest.bank. Midwest Bank is an equal opportunity employer, member FDIC.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships. One with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Back to Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
All right, welcome back in. Segment number 2, Spare Time. Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr join me to my left. As always, you guys can join in, text line, or any of the streams. You guys are heading in to the summer. May 16th, class is over. Jillian Martin will be gone already before then, and Kayla Starr will be taking off the day after. What are you guys looking forward to most this summer?
We're trying to go on vacation. It's not booked yet though, so we'll see. But that if it happens.
You and the family?
Yeah.
Is it just because trying to figure out your schedule's got to be a tough one to work
Yeah,
around?
well, it was that, and then now we're trying to figure out where we want to go, and then what makes most sense time-wise, and then we have to book flights and everything. So.
You probably got a pretty experienced flyer at this point.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I've done a lot in like a lot of places, so at this point, like nothing feels that bad because over the summer and then January I had the Hong Kong and Korea trip, which is like 14 hours a piece. So now I'm like, okay.
Do you have a huge preference, or for you is it more just like time away from being busy? Do you care that much where it ends up being?
No, not really. I mean, we're gonna go to a beach either way. So, but in general, just time away and like being able to chill and not really have to do much. I think are all really big things for me. So, yeah.
Kayla, what about you? What are you looking forward to most?
Same thing, just seeing my parents, being able to relax, going to Florida.
Do you get homesick at all?
Not really.
Okay.
Like I mean, I miss my parents, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, I need to go home, like right this instant. Like it's
Fair
manageable.
enough. Yeah, some. I mean, every athlete's different, especially. I want to say like we athletes that I knew, the ones that like always lived in a home and then go to the college within that same home. It's like still being so close, it almost becomes hard. You never build that full separation. So everyone's a little bit different there. What about you, Jillian? I know you're not a freshman, but at any point you experience homesick?
Not really. I kind of spent a lot of, at least my high school years, in a lot of different places. So I feel like I've kind of always had multiple homes, and so just kind of getting used to. I've looked at it as like, oh, what home am I in right now, and like what makes that a home, and then just kind of focusing on that. So no. Yeah.
Well said. And then outside of vacations, anything bowling world for both of you? Obviously, you're going to be competing a lot, but Kayla, what about you? Just
like,
working out and okay.
Just this is like the first summer that I'm like, okay, I don't have any like big tournament over the summer, so that'll be nice just to kind of let my mind have a break from like competing, get my body back together. Yeah.
What's the longest you've gone without bowling?
Probably during COVID. A month and a half, maybe.
Man, that's kind of crazy to think about.
I thought it was 3 weeks. Like, I knew it wasn't like ever intentionally more than 3 weeks ever since I was like 10. But like, I forgot about COVID and like, if there wasn't COVID, I would have been bowling. So, yeah.
Jillian, what about you? 2 days?
No. I took like a week and a half off after regionals. I think 2, maybe 3. Ooh, no. I don't remember how long. I actually think I had to take a month off because I tore my hamstring.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, but it was like during COVID, so I don't really remember it. But it was in like
Yeah.
the back. It was like July of COVID, like June, July.
How'd you tear it? I don't think I've heard this story yet.
We actually don't know. We were working on some weird things like bowling wise, just to try to, I don't know, play around with some form stuff. So it could have been that, and then also too. Have you ever heard of P90X?
Yeah.
I was doing like all through COVID. I did like almost. I got like a decent way through it, but
That's like the 30-minute nonstop.
It's like 40 to 65 minutes, but you do it 6 days a week for 90 days, and then there's a 7th like stretching day.
Yeah, I want to say for some reason like we had a strength program where they threw that on there, so I am familiar with it.
But it was the day after I did plyometrics, which is like a lot of jumping stuff, and I was doing yoga, and that was the first day I felt it. So I don't know if it was bowling, if I stretched it weird in yoga, or if I overused it doing plyo. But then the other thing was when it first happened, I kept bowling, so it probably started off as a strain, and then it just kept getting worse because like it was the pain it was. I didn't think it was that bad.
Right.
But then it got to the point where it really hurt to bowl. So I went and like it was during COVID, so you didn't really want to go into the doctor like do that stuff because you're like, oh whatever. So then I like tried to take some time off and it didn't go well. And then I went back, and then I had to do PT for like a couple months to like help, but I had to take some time off too. So
How painful was it when you noticed like, okay, I better go in and get it checked out?
I mean, it was to the point that I just felt like I couldn't bowl, which was weird. But yeah, it really wasn't that bad at first because it just felt like a dull, achy pain. Like I didn't really think much of it. It was just like, oh, like I can still envision the pain.
How bad was it? Was it like must have not been like a total tear then if
It wasn't a full tear. I didn't have to get surgery, but they said it was torn.
Okay.
So it was above a strain, which is why I had to take like more extended. Actually, no, I'm lying. It was 6 to 8 weeks.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's a really good recovery if you.
It was 6 to 8 weeks. It was not 4 weeks. I don't know what I'm saying because I got injured like end of like May, and I had to take off June, July. I don't think I started bowling till the end of August.
Yeah.
How was it coming back off the injury?
It was fine because like I went to like I ended up doing PT at like I was still a child at the time, so a children's hospital, and like they were like really good and like really diligent about everything they were doing. And I went in like a decent amount, and so they were really aware of like what my needs were and like within sport. So I didn't really have issues. I tried to bowl a tournament too early and had to withdraw.
How young were you?
16.
Oh, so you're at young age too, where your body can
So it wasn't
recover
like,
around it a lot better than if you were to have it now.
Yeah, and it was during COVID, so it's not like I was like overstraining even with like going to school and walking around all day and like doing all this extra stuff. Like I could be really diligent about the care and stuff that I put into it. And so it ended up being fine. But yeah, I remember I think too it was like a little bit hard to walk. It was just an interesting feeling because it was really high up. It was like where your hamstring connects to your glute. Yeah.
What yoga pose were you doing when you feel that? I don't know how you.
Well, I was down in like a deep like lunge with a straight back leg.
Oh, that does
make
make
sense. And so trying to
sense.
like exert the muscle there
Yeah,
too while
and it's
you're
probably
stretching.
super stretched out at that point.
Yeah,
that
and
little
so
bit
I
of
don't know
exertion.
if because I think that's when I like strained it initially,
Mhm.
and then I kept like bowling and stuff. And like I said, I did plyo the day before, so I might have done something weird in plyo and it kind of exacerbated it. Because I know they say with strains you don't really want to stretch it because it just can make it worse because the muscle's already strained. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's just like stretching out muscle that's already just completely strewn out, and
Yeah.
it doesn't have a whole lot of elasticity to it left.
Mhm.
With that being said, I know it wasn't off an injury, but coming off a month of bowling, month and a half maybe, what is it like when you do come back to bowling after it's been a while? Do you feel the rest, or is it just kind of right back into it?
It was so long ago that I don't really know. Kind of just felt like I remember being afraid to slide my first day back. Like I remember because my first day back was when I bowled with you. during COVID.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember
I
that.
didn't bowl from March until whenever, like May.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so I just remember, because I looked at Caroline, I remember I was like, I don't even like. I'm afraid to slide right now, like, because all I could do at home was like no step drills and throw the ball at the wall and like put some pillows up. So then I think it was just getting back to like feeling normal, and then I think I bowled fine. I don't know. It's 13, so it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah, it's been a while too. What is it about the slide that you were
I
worried
don't know
about?
what I was worried about. I wasn't gonna go down the lane. I don't really know why I felt like sliding was scary.
It was probably also your timing.
Yeah, because
Like,
I
the
had no
stair
feel,
Yeah.
like, at all. I don't know. I don't really know what I was worried about because it doesn't seem very scary at the moment. So
Do you guys like when that slide comes through? Is that just like everyone's a little bit different, or everyone's got textbook? There's a way to do it.
I mean, some people step, like plant. You're not really
Yeah.
supposed to.
Because Jen, yours looks the same every single time, like
There
textbook wise.
Yeah. Like, there's a way to do it, but not every single person does that. But, like, me, I have my way of doing it, whereas Kayla has her way of like, it's gonna be really similar for us
Yeah.
shot after shot. Obviously, there can be factors like timing and balance that really affect the position that we end up getting into,
Mhm.
but there is technically a textbook timing
Yeah.
for where you want the ball to be, like, when you're starting and finishing your slide. Not to say everyone has it. Bowling is one of those sports where you can really do it anyway and still find success.
Yeah,
There's some
just
people that it's just like, "How the heck?" But they do it
Yeah,
well, so
it just works
yeah,
for them, I guess.
if you can repeat, that's really the name of the game.
Is there like a prototype athlete when it comes to bowling? Like, you know, if you're talking about a football linebacker, you're going to definitely want them at a certain size. They want to be big, but not super tall because they have good center of gravity as well. Like, is there a bowler build that's really common, especially when you get to the elite levels?
Not really.
I
don't
think
think
there's so many different ways that you can throw the ball and be successful that it doesn't necessarily matter.
Yeah, I would say, well, with the exception of, like, the one girl that bowls on tour right now, Hope, but
Yeah.
I think, in general, people aren't super tall, but I also think that's because a lot of the taller people go to sports
That
that
are
require you to be
yeah.
tall if they're athletic.
True.
Like, Hope played volleyball for, like, the longest time, and, like, she ended up choosing bowling over it, and so she's probably one of, like, the taller ones, but I think, in general, we're not super tall athletes.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
like,
I don't think
JB's,
I've
like,
seen
5 feet
anybody tall.
tall,
Yeah.
so
At that big red invite, I didn't really see
No.
anybody.
But you can be short and do it, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's true. You can be that. I wonder, like, if you have like a really long wingspan, they give you more torque on it, though. That's why I wonder, like, why I don't see more tall people. I'd imagine they get more power because that arm coming back is going to have so much more distance. Same thing
You
as like a golf swing.
Can, but there can also be issues with that because I think with, like, how you pull the ball down and your optimal timing, and
yeah.
then, like, getting your steps to be the right length, like, for your height with that timing, I think it can also be complicated.
Yeah.
Um,
Because somebody like Hope is gonna stand further back on the approach than, like, where I would or where Jillian would.
Yeah.
Just because of, like,
Strides are
even
gonna be-
where, like, I stand is gonna be different than, like, somebody like Ashton.
Mhm.
And we're, like, 5 inches difference in height.
They can be more versatile in some ways, though, if you have that height, just with your projection of the ball and, like, getting it out onto the lane too. So there are some benefits, but there's also benefits, like, to being shorter because it's just easier to get down in your shot and to have better leverage. So I think it's give and take on all ends. But like I said, we're really one of those sports where as long as you can do the same thing over and over and be really dang good at it, then you're
Doesn't
going to be
matter,
okay.
yeah.
It doesn't really matter how you do it as long as it's
repeatable.
Yeah, and somewhat textbook to an extent. But yeah.
Yeah, you guys are really more and more like golf because
Yeah.
golf's the same thing. I mean, you got the
Mhm.
bodies out there. Like you'll see McElroy out there, like that guy works out, he's in shape, and then you'll see some of these older dudes who they just look like they came into the course after ripping through a 6-pack and cigars, and they'll go out there and they'll win the Masters. So
Yeah.
there is that as well, and that kind of puts you guys in the same camp. Anything else this summer that you're excited for before we throw it to break? Honorable mentions.
I see my dog.
What's the dog's name?
Coach.
That's a great name. What's the breed?
He's a Yorkie.
A Yorkie? All right. Coach the Yorkie.
I think just to compete some more individually. We're coming off of a good season last year, so it's always interesting to like get back out there. But yeah, hopefully just do my best and hopefully that's good enough, but we'll see. So I'm excited to get to compete though.
Well, so far it's worked out pretty well for you
Yeah.
when you try to do your best. And there is the potential that if you guys are ever in the Lincoln area throughout the summer, as we talked before you got here, doors are always open for impromptu, at the very least, segment, maybe even the full hour. With that being said, though, we got to throw it to break here so we can get to our third segment. Spare time, Jillian Martin, Kayla Starr. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Treads Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Treads Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Treads Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
and electrical.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Authentic Mexican food is not always easy to find, but you can find it in Lincoln at Tacos Los Hermanos. Their birria tacos are worth the drive from anywhere in town, but their chicken, chorizo, al pastor, and asada tacos are also worth the trip. You can also try any of those meats in a burrito or quesadilla. You won't find a better toppings bar in the area or better dessert options. If you can't get there, don't worry, they do deliver as well. Stop by Tacos Los Hermanos for lunch or dinner today at 70th and Havelock Streets in Lincoln.
Your new Total Wine in Lincoln has the largest selection of wines, spirits, and beers, plus totally low prices and friendly service from our helpful guides. With over 8,000 wines, 4,500 spirits, and 2,500 beers, you're sure to find your favorites and something new. You can even order delivery, in-store, or curbside pickup. Find what you love what you find, only at Total Wine and More. Now open in Lincoln next to Gateway Mall.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
At Allo, we go beyond internet, bringing you faster speeds backed by an all-fiber network. We go beyond TV and phone service, delivering reliable, crystal clear connections. We go beyond customer service with local teammates and no robots for a hassle-free experience. We go beyond value, offering transparent prices with no contracts, hidden fees, or data caps. We even go beyond our office doors by working, hiring, volunteering, and living in the communities we serve. Go beyond fiber. Sign up today at allofiber.com.
Yesterday, your water heater worked just fine. Today, surprise! When you're out of hot water, just call the plumbers at Bryant. In most cases, you can get same-day water heater replacement. What you won't get is a costly surprise with the bill. At Bryant, the price you're quoted is the price you'll pay. No last-minute extras for piping or ventilation alterations. Need a new water heater? Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Back to Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
All right, welcome back in Spare Time. Jillian Martin, Kayla Starr, as always. And like many times, we're wrapping up segment 3 with the Mount Rushmore. These guys came up with the idea over the break. Fast food places, not restaurants. And let's do this one at a time here, back and forth. Give you guys time to think in between.
Oh, I could screw her over so fast.
That's
Just kidding.
Kava.
Well, I could say another one.
I know.
Exactly. I won't, though, because I don't really care that much for it.
You can have the same head on your Mount Rushmore if you really want to.
Chipotle.
Chick-fil-A.
Cane's. Oh, that's crazy. Dang it.
Qdoba.
Interesting choice.
Oh, wait, can I change
Jersey
mine?
Mike's.
That was your second one, right? Or third one?
Yeah, that was my third one. Can I
Yeah,
change
you can rotate it.
In-N-Out.
That's what I thought you were going to say, yeah.
All right.
My third one was Jersey Mike.
Jersey Mike's or 4.
I'll go.
Places like 7 Brew count. Like, is that on the list?
No.
That's just coffee.
They don't have food.
Okay.
You could get away with like Tropical Smoothie Cafe, I think, because they have food. But...
Yeah. Tropical is good, but not round.
Oh my God,
not
I just
Rushmore.
lost mine.
I'm like really thinking about my last one because I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Is Runza not on you guys' list at all?
My last one, no. My last one's Dairy Queen. What? They're very versatile. You can not only get blizzards, but their chicken tenders slap.
I never want to hear that scoff at Runza just to hear followed up by Dairy Queen again.
Okay, I don't like cabbage.
Okay. They got burgers and stuff and chicken tenders.
Okay. Then I guess I could try it, but I wouldn't be eating Runza for what Runza is. And why would I go for chicken tenders when they don't also have blizzards?
Because I think Runza has the best chicken tenders and like condiments. If you like barbecue and ranch. Yeah.
Interesting.
Panda Express.
It depends who's working that day. That's the only problem I got with Panda Express.
Same thing with
One
Chipotle,
time-
though.
Yeah. One time I went to Panda really, really late before they were closing. That was my bad. But the fried rice tasted better. They like forgot to put the carrots and the peas in it. And it was just like rice, egg, and onions. And I was like, wait, this is really good. They should start making it like this.
So I had that same problem, but I just ended up getting like all veggies. It was late at night and they're like, we're not cooking you
Yeah.
a bunch of chicken just for one person. Then I also wouldn't really want them to. It's like, it's fine. I'm here at a ridiculous time.
Yeah.
So what was the final 4 or 4 on your Mount Rushmore in order or not in order? It's any order.
Kava. Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm. You threw in Qdoba.
In-N-Out. No, I took out
that's right.
Qdoba. I feel like Kava, Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out. Qdoba and Panda are like dependent on what I'm hungry for. But I'd take Panda just for more overall versatility.
Okay. Jillian?
Mine is Chipotle, Cane's, Jersey Mike's, and Dairy Queen.
It's just the Dairy Queen really just throws it off the list for me. What is it about Dairy Queen that's so good?
I I mean, I could have said McDonald's, but they don't have chicken. It's just because, like, we had a Dairy Queen right next to our house at home. And so, like, if my mom didn't want to cook dinner or, like, I was just, like, in the mood for a Blizzard, I'd be like, oh, you want to go to Dairy Queen? My mom and I would just, like, drive there and get chicken tenders and Blizzards.
I mean,
so, like,
fair
it was
enough.
just kind of like a memory for me.
We had Subway, but same thing. I
Okay.
just got tired of Subway. That's why.
Well, we didn't have it that often. It was kind of like a treat if she didn't want to cook or, like, if I was really in the mood for it. And I was like, okay. So, yeah. And, like, when my one friend and I used to hang out all the time, once again, Dairy Queen was, like, literally right there. So, it was just, like, the easiest thing to get. And we'd just be like, oh, we just want some chicken tenders. So.
All right. Respect the Dairy Queen then.
We didn't have anything else with chicken tenders by us.
Yeah, you can have it on there. I'm just not a big fan.
I know.
I'll give them Mount Rushmore to Kayla this time.
Yeah.
Should have kept Qdoba on the list, though. Qdoba is superior.
Yeah.
All right. Any honorable mentions? Wrap things up here.
I could have gone Chick-fil-A. I like Chick-fil-A a lot.
I could have gone Cane's. Their toast is so good.
Cane's or Chick-fil-A? Which one's better? I'm big on Cane's. I like.
Well, if I want something healthier, I'll go to Chick-fil-A. You can get like grilled nuggets. But if I want to like splurge, Cane's, cane sauce, sweet tea.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
I like the variety at Chick-fil-A, but Cane's, like when I want Cane's, it's just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to get in there. Just get the Caniac combo.
Yeah.
Just take
the
that
bread, so good, and the tea.
It is
They have really
fantastic.
good tea.
How many more shows do we got? Are you back next week?
I'll be here next week too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we have at the very least, we got one more
Well,
show
yeah.
with these guys. We'll come up with something special for it. Appreciate you guys listening, but don't go anywhere. What's Brewing with Chance of Brewington? Up next.